Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I am divining through these lovely little jade stones that I have here, jade pebbles. So I hope you enjoy. And then I'll be drawing out cards from the Tarot of the Divine deck. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. Okay. There's some temptation around you, something that before in the past, it's almost like it's a road you didn't want to go down. You know, you felt very sure of yourself, but there's something has come up again, and it's piqued your interest. So some kind of opportunity that before you would have turned down right away, you're now rethinking it. And it does seem very, very tempting. There's something that you are contemplating and trying to see whether it's worth going down that road. Trying out something else, trying to get a taste of something different. But it is important to really weigh out the pros and cons with this, and to take your time to think about it. You know, it could be a career change. For some of you, it's wondering whether you should, in terms of a relationship, someone that you didn't think you would connect to in that way or give it a try. It's not someone in the past, it's just someone that you did not consider before to take things seriously. And so there's that situation coming up that could change things now. You're kind of like in a different place, and so are they. But yeah, things can change and develop. Feelings can develop over time, and that's what I see here you're sort of experiencing as well. Some of you could be taking some short trips away. Could be work trips or planning work trips as well. Sometimes you find yourself kind of constantly on the go and rushing, and you're wanting to slow down. And it is here, the universe is speaking to you, giving you signs to also slow down. If you are able to, like, not to take on any other things that are not necessary. Because I do see with something like your plate is full, but also it's kind of overspilling at times. But things, are kind of, you're weighing a lot of things out, and it can go in the direction where you find the perfect balance. It's like you can take care of work, but also your personal life that you shouldn't be neglecting. And I do see financially, you are quite responsible. You're going to see that you're going to do really well with your savings. There's something or some kind of target that you have that you're achieving when it comes to your money, or how much you are wanting to save or make by a certain time. So that I do see for many of you are reaching that goal, or you're on your way, like you're making plans to reach that goal, which is good. For some, this is just for very few, you may be thinking of wanting to move into a smaller place. If you live in a big place, because I get the message, some of you feel like it's too big and you're needing a cozier place that doesn't need as much maintenance. And it's like you've been doing your calculations, when you can get something really, really nice, just happens to be a little bit smaller, but it kind of works better for you, for your situation overall. So you could find a really good one, and kind of like an easy transition. There's also you being very popular. It's like I see there's a spotlight on you. There's something here that you are definitely gaining a lot of attention. It's a lot of admirers as well, to be honest. There's something in your aura that is changing, that feels like it's giving off sparks is what I'm seeing. So there's something here that you're doing and balancing things out quite nicely with your energies. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. The Magician. Okay. The Magician, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Ooh. You've been wanting a certain change for quite some time, you know, and it's been manifesting, maybe slowly, but it is finally coming. And it is something that you've had deep down within you that's starting to come through, that's starting to materialize. And it could be on a personal level as well, in terms of what you've been wanting for yourself in your life. But there is a very strong energy, magnetic energy around you. And this is a really, really good time to start to visualize, start to really be very focused on what it is that you are wanting, and to take care as well of those plans. Because I get for some of you, you're going to earn, you're a high earner. That's what I'm getting, a high achiever as well. But as I was saying, you have that spotlight on you here, and you're going to receive admiration. You're going to receive positive attention. And you kind of reaching that goal of yours, it's just, you know, you're going to experience feeling very proud of yourself and lessening that weight off your shoulders as well. Nine of Swords, or that sort of pressure that you may put on yourself sometimes. Nine of Swords, the Star card, beautiful. Pay attention to your surroundings and what makes you feel good and what doesn't. This is a really good time to detach from unnecessary troubles, unnecessary things that just sort of weigh you down. And where we're talking about having to find that balance, and it's like you're looking for ways to make things easier for yourself. And I do see that you know, you're the kind that really wants to do things for a purpose that fulfills you. You want to go back home and feel good about the day and be productive. And so there's a lot of growth that we're seeing from this. Also, there's something that is going to make you feel excited, you know, kind of unsure but excited at the same time, until you feel safe and you can sort of open up and release. There is a very powerful fulfillment overall that I see coming through. Oh, Justice. Oh, there you go with the balance. That is so important, first of all. You know, you're going to have the best of both worlds is what I'm seeing here for you. Also, if you are working on something legal, the tables turn in your favor. Something will be worked out. It does show you have a lot of favor. You do. You have a lot of favor. And good karmic justice, good karmic energy overall, you know, and it's like you're sort of leading the way. You have great authority here, and this is also clearing the path for you going forward. So things are being put in the right way, in the right order for you. I'm loving this for you. Aries, thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Also, please do remember to subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box. Thank you so very much. And until next time.